Alright, back to this. Back to the prototype. Jam game going on. This is what the last build. I did some off-screen improvements since the last time. So now there is a rope between the two balloons and painted in blue to red gradient to make it look like, you know, it's part of the balloons. It's not perfect. And as it turns out, it just can't have colliders. It can't have like physics with colliders in Unity because it just goes the rope just goes wild as soon as it touches anything, you know. It starts having spasms. So for now, it's going through things. I don't know yet what to do about it, but maybe I don't have to do anything. Maybe the game will be fun still. You know, disregard. I'll already have some ideas about what sort of presentation to make for obstacles, so it makes more sense that the rope can go through while the balloons can't. Uh, right now I have some ideas about physics. I mean, some tweaks about balloon behavior, some tweaks for controls. So I'll focus on that. Let's open the project. The project. So the thing about, sure, take your time. Visual Studio, take your time. So one thing I wanted to change is right now, if an alternate key is pressed, I mean, if we are pressing a different key for a different balloon, if we are inflating a different balloon from the previous one, it gets a little boost to the side that it's facing towards. I think that will need some more tweaking to make it fun, but to make it more fun. But there's a simple thing I want to do now, which is also add a bit of up force. I think it should be less than 100. Something like 50 for now. Let's check it out. Alright. Gives it a little boost. Okay, now it makes it easier to go across such obstacles. But it's also harder to... I know. Let's do the same thing as with left-right force. So if the balloon is above the other one, it will get a up force, otherwise it will get a down force. I'm not sure if that's good, but I'm also thinking about experimenting a little bit with simply using the velocity to multiply. I'm gonna try that right now. I'm gonna try that. For that one, I'm gonna need X difference either. The velocity will just be, I mean the force will just be the velocity, I guess. The velocity of target, which is the balloon that we're inflating. Oh, I don't like that we're doing the the get component thing twice. Let's add this to the script, the get rigid body thing. Body, add force, target, get rigid body. Velocity. I don't know, let's just try 100F for now, just for fun. Just to see what difference it makes. Oh shit, okay. I think probably what would be better is velocity, but relative to the other balloon. Actually, relative to its position. Just get the direction. Minus target. We want to get The other way around actually, because we want to get direction from other. Target relative there. Let's just try that. Target there. I think this is going somewhere. It kind of feels a little better, though it's too strong. Too strong. Yeah, this is probably what. Though I can't easily go left and right anymore, but also maybe the vertical axis would probably need some, yeah, it would need some reduction. I don't think I want to let blur just go up this much, because I was planning to make that a second mechanic where you get more air into the balloon and then you can fly up. Yeah, not gonna fly, not gonna fly. But yeah. So let's make y the vertical axis 0. And then it'll be basically the same as this, but I don't actually think there's gonna be any difference, to be honest. From what it was before. Yeah, pretty similar. To begin with, you can't fly now, which is good. I don't want the player to fly. I want the player to suffer. The genre of this game is annoying game, I guess. The painful game. Right? But then you feel more, achievement when you manage to do something. Okay, now, but they do have this problem where I can just separate balloons by spamming left, right, left, right. Which I can solve by limiting. I don't know if this type of joint has a limit, but I can always create another joint, the only purpose of which will be to limit the distance of two balloons, so we can't do this. As fun as it is, still it's gameplay breaking. Sound. Sound is the kind of thing that can make or break this game. I really need good balloon. inflating sounds and deflating, you know, to make it feel like there's something going on. Tea time. Now let's look at a rope a little bit. I think it's getting detached from the blue ball sometimes. Is the hinge joint with any different settings? Okay, this one are using limits. This one is not using limit. That's the issue. We need a limit here. Now, what is the limit? Okay, those are not that kind of limits. 90 minus 90. Do I want that? Let's try. Uh-oh. How the hell? How can this have minus 90 and 90? Well, this one can't. Whatever. I don't know. It looked like the blue part of the rope is getting detached from the blue balloons sometimes, like visibly. I'm not sure if this was the cause, but yeah, this probably fixed it. Alright, alright. I don't think this joint has maximum distance, but I'll add another one then. Sword joint, would that be? I know that there was like just a limit joint, no? Or the distance joint. Ah, it's 2D, we can't add it to this. Because we're using actual 3D object. For reasons that I might explain later. Huh. joint is it done? I'll resolve this later. Some things are not very clear right now. Maybe there is some hidden setting for Unity. Hit joint maximum distance. These are I mean for the spring, because you do have this use spring thing. These are spring joints, not the... Why doesn't this spring functionality in hinge joint have that? It only has spring and damper. Alright, either way. Let's see the feel of this new force thingy in the build. Huh. It's gonna be such an annoying game. Who would even come up with this? I don't think anyone did come up with this. Or I never heard of it. The bi balloon. I think I'll call this bi balloon. Yeah, bi balloon. It's one balloon, but it's bi. Thinks it's two balloons. Okay, I want to try that new control system I was talking about. So these current controls are the simple case where I actually want this to be key code Z and key code X. This is going to be the simple thing where one key will always control one balloon. So Z will be the red one, X will be the blue one. But I also want a lot of other things. So so I want if you're holding left, then it'll be inflating the currently leftmost balloon. If you're holding right, it'll be doing that to the currently rightmost balloon. If you're holding up, it will be doing that to the currently upmost balloon, and down, as you can guess, to the downmost balloon. I think that while I was playing, I was thinking like it would be cool to have something like that. Something like that might be easier than for some people that don't just always having one key per balloon. I think that'll work. Let's see. What we're gonna do here is balloon A position for position X minus balloon B. Right. Why is this an error? Oh, it's a float, of course, of course. So if x diff is less 0.00, that means balloon B is the leftmost target. Balloon B. Let's favor the It's gonna be weird, but I want to see how it feels. Right. So if right arrow why do we have a copy paste error here? Let's just try left, right for now, and thank you, parser. And then I'll do up, down later. Okay, what the hell just set? Let's set to instance of an object. I mean, it's probably because oh, I didn't set the other. I hate typing balloon. It's like the worst. Thingy. Two L's. We haven't thought of that. Okay. It probably feel good if I didn't mess it up. How could I mess this up? I'm useless. Alright. And also we have Z and X as an option. For those who prefer targeting specific balloon, I think I'll call that the pro mode. For professionals. People who always know which key inflates which balloon. While the arrow keys is like easy arcade mode. Okay, left, right, it's working just fine. Permute this vertical up arrow. I need wide it here. That might be just the thing. I don't know, I would need like a real human playtester to tell me if this makes sense. I just have a feel it does. Switching between X, Z, and keyboard controls. Figure out which one feels better. I think the arrow keys do make sense, but would still need some getting used to. But I mean, this is like a whole new type of game, or at least I haven't seen this done before. So naturally, controls have to be a bit weird. X, Z, and X, Z, and X. Z is red. Z is red. Huh. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'm thinking of implementing that other mechanics I want. The second mechanics number 2. The one that lets you fly. For that we need some changes to the balloon object. What I want is for it to have ability to well, the whole system, not just one balloon, needs ability to have the air warmed by the environment, and this will cause the air to expand, meaning it there will be virtually more air in the system temporarily, which would allow a balloon to fly. That's the idea. So some sort of fire object that you must not touch, but if you manage to get a balloon above it, it'll get more air into the system by warming it up temporarily. And we can here see the force is multiplied by the air. The constant force going up, which means more air will allow it to fly. But how much air? Let's say if temporarily, just for the test, I'm not using 20 air anymore, but there is like 40 air in the entire balloon system. And yeah, that's too much. Um, 30. It's 20 hard-coded somewhere. I think I removed it. I think I removed it from everywhere. Oh no, here it is. Other than add air, we'll also add flare. Reference being sent. Okay. So it's no longer hard-coded 20. Now it's the actual air in the system. Air in the system available to the player. Which is the whole point of this. Well, let's give it a try. How much did it have? 30? Alright, I mean, 30 is clearly enough to fly. It's still like a little less, but it's fine. I'll be testing this more. Shit. This is the best way to travel. Some actual engineers should like think of this and allow humans to travel with the power of 2 balloons. Just a pair of balls tossing around. Alright, but now for the air. The air expansion idea. How are we gonna do this? Air boost. Yeah, I think I'll refactor this. Let's have a... Okay. Then air will be 20. But we're also gonna have the air boost. How is the thing even called? How do you call these things in the games? You temporarily, when you temporarily add some value. Like, I think it's called aid for hit points. Oh well. Bonus air. Whatever. So then the air will give you air plus bonus air. Alright. Then an individual balloon can have the public warm. That's what can happen to a balloon. Okay. By the way, let's keep it simple. Let's have a player. Just load and start. No, let's miss the camera. Player. We're not gonna be sending player with that error. That's stupid. That's stupid, but now we have player here. Because then you can't add error without player, and it's just stupid. I mean, it's safe if you say the error will never be added by anyone other than player, but I think that's not gonna happen. That's not how things will work. I think. Boost. So what warm will do? Let's also add amount. What warming one balloon do will add bonus air to the player. Not gonna do getter and setter. Where do I have this again? Screw this. Right. And just check. Just logic. We're never gonna have minus bonus there. Ever. So we're not allowed that. So warming the balloon will give bonus air. Also, too much bonus air and the balloon will pop. Let's make this a bull so the balloon knows if it'll pop. No, that is gonna be dependent on the balloon entirely. Nothing to do here. But the balloon itself is gonna have like maximum capacity. Actually, I'll add it now. It's gonna be maximum. I don't know, 30. We'll see later. We'll see. Adding bonus here. Huh. Yeah, we're also gonna need the balloon, which is through which the bonus air is being added. Healer. Yes. The reason is huh. I was thinking like if capacity is full for this one balloon, then the bonus air should overflow in the next one. But now I'm thinking maybe that's too complicated mechanics. Maybe it won't be understood by players. I'll try it either way. Mm. So if Giver max capacity plus amount is greater than. I mean, is greater. No, not max capacity. Air. Ugh. If giver.air plus amount greater or equal than capacity. First we'll get remainder. Classic. Okay. Yeah, there to the original giver, maybe if there is something to add. Okay. But then which one is the other balloon? This would be simpler if each balloon also contains the other. Which I'm gonna do now. Public. Other. So the other for A is B. The other for B is A. Champal. Hmm. So then here that other that there remainder. Does that there have some? Mm-hmm. Yeah, good. So now to test this, with each hit on space, I will warm the balloon. Balloon A. Warm by 1. I wonder what's really going on. Let's see. No, debug. Unity. Bonus there. Are we getting, first of all, are we getting bonus area? Bonus. Then balloon air. Plus let's first see if anything is going on. Okay, not get key down. I want this to happen once per press. Okay, I guess that's not a good thing to put into a fixed update. Compile. Okay, we're getting bonus, but it's not getting into the balloon. Meaning I've done something utterly stupid with the formula. Form, player, add bonus there. Sir. Do have max capacity, right? 30. And at the moment of testing, it's 10. The air is 10. 10 plus 1 is definitely. Oh my god, this is stupid. I don't even need if else, but I'm just making it stupid right now. Give her the there. It's because this condition wasn't fulfilled, so nothing was happening. But this condition should be like the edge case when it's on the edge. So that was stupid of me. Oh shit. 11, 12, 13. We're warming it. We're warming it. And then when it... No, it goes up. The mechanism for overflowing into other balloon isn't working. Why does it get this much inflated? Just 11. Eleven, 12, 13. No, wait, what? Hmm. Mm. Hmm. This is doing the opposite of what it should be doing. I mean, I understand the issue, but I should really just refactor this whole code. Yeah, the remainder will be negative. Another highly intelligent thing done by me. Which really I don't even need this code. I'll probably never be adding more than one air. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Ah, now it's spilling into the other balloon. Beautiful. But the other balloon doesn't have a limit. And it should explode by now. It should explode. Now the overflow. Right. It's a lot of air though, that's too much. Max capacity should probably be 26. Hmm. Right, I understand. So the thing that I have now is more realistic, but I think it would be more fun for gameplay. If it all went in just into one balloon that is being warmed and then it pops if you have too much. Instead of overflowing into other one. And also if I am doing the overflow then I should be adding air to both balloons at the same time. Yeah, not just one. Gosh. Also, I need a cooling mechanism. Cost. Tick. Make it 1 second for now. Okay. All this is gonna be happening only if bonus air is greater than 0. Hmm. Minus. So we're gonna be losing 1 bonus air per second. And if we're at 0, reset. All right. Now, how is that reduction of bonus air going to update? In the balloons it won't. Let's simplify. I already have a target. That's illegal in C#. Alright. Don't wanna have trouble with the C# police. So we will lose 1 bonus air and it will be reflected in flag targets, also losing 1 air. And the target will be the one with more air, just simplifying things. Okay, let's first warm up. Warm up. Oh, well, not deflating, we're calling it cooling. All the cooling happens at once because I forgot something. I forgot to reset the cooling ticker. Ah, classic. So classic. Cooling, cooling, cooling. Warming, 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 warming. Cooling, cooling, cooling. Alright. Now I need to add the flame to the scene to actually test this. Let's just back this up before Unity destroys the project. Warming and cooling air. Think I'll do the whole particle thing. I'll do a prefab. Fire prefab. I mean, it will be prefab. 0, 0, 0. Still needs particles because it's fire. Okay, which way is it shooting? It's shooting away from the camera. Okay. That's better. Oh. Shape needs to be straight like a box. I also do need a box to actually know how things are. Cube. Now the lifetime. Shorter. There we go. 2. Let's make it 2. Pre-warm. gonna need some better particles. These are crap. No, I do need less. Because this is not going to be, this is not supposed to be the actual fire. This is just to represent the heat of the fire. And down there where the box is will be the fire sprite. And naturally the balloon must not touch the fire sprite. But heat up here, it's gonna warm the air and inflate it. Now we need a collider. I just add collider here, why not? Okay, let's see, that's it. That's the collider. It's gonna be a trigger. It's gonna have a script. Fire warmth. Fire warmth. This script being a trigger is gonna have what's it called? On trigger enter. Actually, with it being warmed, be on trigger stay. Once per frame for every collider. But I'm gonna need to implement ticks here as well. So let's do one trigger enter as well. And yeah. Warmth. Tick. 1 per second. Half second. And warmth ticker. So what's gonna happen on trigger enter is warmth ticker is gonna reset. By the way, let's do add tag player. To the balls, because they're players' balls. Git components. Alone. Dot warm. 1. Give them 1 unit of warmth. So immediately on entering trigger, we're gonna do this. But also on trigger state, we'll have warm ticker minus equal. I guess delta time should work here. It really should. By the way, if other tag is not player, go away. Return where you came from. We only want players in this trigger. If warm ticker less than 0. Reset. And also do this thing. Alright. Alright. Also, we're gonna expand the cooling tick to 5 seconds. I forgot, does collider require the trigger collider? Does it really require the rigid body? I think it does. I think that's the weird thing about Unity. Oh, well, whatever. Let's try it out. Prefabs folder, organization is everything. Gotta stay organized. Let's move this fire over here. Does it work? Nope. The trigger didn't trigger. The trigger didn't trigger because I bet it needs the rigid body after all. Which does not use gravity, is cinematic. That's it. Doesn't work. I don't think it's because it's too big. I mean, the balloon is of the right size. Let's do more debugs. Oh, I didn't attach the script. Ha! So dumb. Call fire. Right. We're inflating. Okay, that's basically what happened. I will need to add some smoothing though for the animation of inflating. Okay, nice and warm. Now will we cooling down every 5 seconds. It should be 2 seconds. Cooling tick, 2 seconds. Well, I don't know, yes, a lot of these values are to be tweaked, right? When the actual game starts shaping up. One. Warming. Now it's cooling. Up, warming. And now we can fly because the air, as we know, the air is expanding when it gets warm. Which in this world means the balloons can now temporarily fly. And now we cool the air down, so we're falling down. I'll warm them up again. Right. Should I implement the popping right away? Like when both balloons fill the capacity, have them pop. Which is not gonna be fun right away because I can't do the whole popping special effect. But let's just do the logic. I think it would be simpler if add air would return the surplus air that can't be added. Am I even using this max capacity anymore? No, it's something to figure out. Not a fun thing to do right now. Let's build Sid full screen in all its glory. Up, up. Warm. Warm me up. And then we can fly. But for how long? I need to smooth out the camera as well. The camera right now is just snapping to the middle between the medium point between the two balloons. All right. I think the game is going somewhere. I'm gonna have to go walk the dog now. Thank you for hanging out with me, Drensop Games. I'll get back on track with that art jam, I promise. So see you later. Bye. Oh hey, crown on the ring. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm winning. Like you wouldn't believe. But sadly I have to go now. Did you see the game? I'm demonstrate it. It's pretty weird. Like once I add the sound effects, it's gonna be awesome. I think I'll call it Balloon because it's one balloon that's actually two balloons. Hence Balloon. It's gonna be one of those punishing games where you know, have to go through obstacles and whatnot by simply inflating the correct balloon at the correct time. Well, there's no correct way to play this piece of crap. Anyway, it's gonna be the most annoying game ever. Oh my balls, the game, yeah. Because you do have a pair of balls here. Clearly. I mean, in the editor, I also called them the ball A and ball B. Also have old ball A and old ball B, because these were the previous balls. But they're old now. So yeah, thank you for dropping by. Thank you for dropping by. If you wanna see more of this game develop, feel free to follow and subscribe, whatever. I don't know. I have to walk the dog now or he'll bite my balls off. Bye.